Hey, it's Rolling with the Beats, man.
Hey man, it's Quinte Player.
Your boy Ace Jones.
What's good with you? It's your boy Young Spaz on the Pinkies to the Sky, so excellent till I die.
This Crsh Hxven.
Like that 8.
And right now I'm rocking with Like That 8.
You're now rocking with Like That 8.
And I'm rocking with Like That 8.
And we vibing with Like That 8.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
So tell me, man, tell me about the school that you went to. I know me and you both went to high school together.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me what high school you went to, and then where you transitioned to.
So went to Hickory High. Yeah, Red Tornadoes, be exact. Yeah, then I ended up going to Florida. Went to Full Sail University. That was a little minute ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was a little vibe though. It was cool.
Okay, so tell me what was like down there? Did you, what eye opener did you have down there?
A lot, bro. It was a lot. It was a culture shock, you know what I'm saying, coming from North Carolina, you feel me?
Oh yeah.
It was cool though, man. Every friend that I met, you know what I'm saying, they was from different areas. You know what I'm saying? My roommate, he was from Lakeland, Florida, you know what I'm saying? I had friends in Ocala, friends in New Orleans, friends in Houston, you feel me? So it was a vibe, bro. My homeboy Glow, he was from Oakland, you feel me? So it was a culture shock, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, most did.
Yeah, it was cool though.
Where was your turning point where you said being a producer, that's what you wanted to do?
Man, honestly, just love music, man. I just had to, well, honestly, man, it is going back to Hickory High, you feel me? My homeboy Centel, man, when he, when he played that first, you know what I'm saying, that first instrumental, I got stuck, you know what I'm saying? Stuck. It was just one of those things, man. It was just, I ended up.
So, how did you grow your love for music?
Man, it was embedded since birth, honestly. Let my family tell it, you know what I'm saying? Not just sound, you know what I'm saying? Sound like some, you know, it was embedded, but nah. But yeah, nah, it was embedded. Really, I say from my grandfather, you know what I'm saying? Big, heavy into music, you know what I'm saying? Heavy into funk, heavy into like the Motown scene, Zappin' Roger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it goes to my aunt, you know what I mean? My aunt was my mama's younger sister, so it was all Outkast, Arrested Development, A Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm saying? And then they even like Phil Collins, you know what I'm saying? All that, what was it? Harlan Notes, you know what I'm saying? So I just was exposed to music, a lot of music, you know what I'm saying, at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Before I was even conscious of myself, so it was just a vibe.
What was like growing up in your household? I know you named some of the artists, but like as far as
Mary J. Blige too, my mom. Bro, oh man, it just, she would have been mad at me about that one. But that's all I heard, bro. Mary J. Blige, for sure. Yeah.
So in that,
ain't mean to cut you out, bro, but that was like,
you good, bro. You good. So tell me, let's go kind of go back though, cause we ain't listing rappers yet though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so let's do it like this then. Let's do it like this. Give me your top 10 favorite rappers,
sure.
Artists. We'll say that we top 10 favorite artists, and then that's mainstream, and then give me 10 that you would like to work with, if you can. Give me 10 that you like to work with locally, that you haven't worked with yet.
Shit. All right. So 10 that I would want to work with that's on, like industry wise.
Yeah, industry wise.
And 10 that's local.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep this count up. All right. Mainstream, I say The Baby.
Okay.
Lil Baby, of course.
Okay.
Dirt. I did something with Dirt. It didn't drop though. It's unreleased.
Okay.
Yeah, that's called Studio with Young Scooter. But like doing something, you know what I'm saying, mainstream, and actually get it out there. It was Dirt, Babyface Ray hard. How many is that, bro? Alright, Peasy, he from Detroit.
Oh yeah.
I do something with Kodak, bro. Kodak a character, bro. Yeah, I do something with that.
Okay.
Of course, Thug. I was putting Thug and Gunna.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, hey, somebody just said they won, bro. For real, I said Thunder, but Gunna and Thug, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many is that? Got like what? 2 more? Damn, what else I said? I said Vizzo. No, I swear Vizzo.
Okay.
And I know I'm missing somebody, bro. I'm rocking with a lot of people right now, being real with you. Bro, I'm missing somebody. Oh, Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Adele, you feel me? He said mainstream.
Heck yeah.
Adele, Beyonce, James Blake, yeah, for sure.
Okay. So before we go into like the local artists, for the people who don't know or have not, you know what I'm saying, don't know who Crsh Hxven is, who are some of the people you have worked with, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go in detail, but just tell me some of the people that you have already worked with. And,
Let's see, we got Project Pat.
That's a big one, heck yeah.
Shawtylo,
Oh,
rest in peace, Shawtylo.
Rest in peace, yeah.
Dirt, it was unreleased.
Okay.
I got a boatload of shit with Boosie.
Okay.
Rollo, Free Rollo.
Yeah.
Scooter, Young Scooter. Scotty ATL. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I don't really think about it. It's somebody I'm missing, but forgive me for that. Oh yeah, I did some shit with Maceo. Remember was that Ho said that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did some later on when he was free bands and shit. Yeah. I don't know, man. Quite a few people. Oh, damn, Skipper the Flipper, I'm tripping.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, but I ain't gonna lie. It's quite a few though.
So who's some local artists that you would like to, you know what I'm saying, like to tap in with, just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On like, you know what I'm saying, doing business and just helping each other out.
Man, that's a lot of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, you just name a few.
I mean, all right.
But just like name a couple.
Yeah. I mean, I already done did some stuff with Rello. That's my boy. Shout out to Rello.
Heck yeah. Shout out to Rello,
man. Oh yeah, I gotta do something with Zoe. Still gotta do some stuff with Baby.
Heck yeah.
Still gotta do some stuff with Yums. I know I got them beats for he see this, he gonna say that, so that's why I say that. Yums. He killing me on the West Coast, like for real. Bro, it's a lot though, man. It's quite a few. I know I was gonna do something with E. Man, it's quite a few. I ain't gonna lie. I like seeing everybody, like, you know what I'm saying, grinding, working, building, you feel me?
So how would you describe your style? I'm saying, like, it's just whatever the day is.
Yeah, man, it's the vibe, bro.
Okay,
it's all about the vibe.
Bet.
Yeah, for sure.
So, beginning of your career and the peak of your career, when you started getting that buzz, what downfalls did you have that kind of, I ain't gonna say that knocked you out, but kind of staggered your step a little bit?
Man, trusting people, bro. Being green, you feel me, on like what you need to know. Like, a lot of people ain't gonna put you on game. You feel me? Like, you out there, you out there. You feel me? So, educating yourself. That's what I feel like. And doing what you need to do for yourself. And don't depend on another man, on anyone. You feel me? Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha. So tell me, so what was like what's one of your biggest pet peeves as far as like with the music industry that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's a big pet peeve in there that you would that if you could change you would change it right now?
Man, just people standing on their word, man. I think people stand on their word or saying what they're gonna do, and I get it. You feel me? Like sometimes it can be miscommunication, but I feel like individuals need to, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna speak what you're gonna speak, stand on it, you know what I mean? And a lot of people hit you with the Hollywood talk, you know, let's do lunch. You feel me? Like, it ain't necessary, just be real.
Yeah.
That's it.
True.
Yeah, for sure.
So who are some beat makers that you also looked up to?
I mean, hands down Quincy Jones.
Okay, respect.
Hands down, bro. His legacy was crazy. Dre, Dr. Dre, of course. Zaytoven, Drummer Boy, Shawty Red, Honorable C Note, Rick Rubin, Neptunes, Kanye, you feel me? Easy, of course. DJ Toon, Brian Michael Cox, Teddy Riley. And the list can go on, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot. Timberland. Gotta say Tim. It's the list go on, bro.
I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
Excuse me. So, fill in the blanks for me. I love.
You love music.
Okay.
I love beats.
Okay.
But for sure.
So like I said, so every time I pause, just finish.
Yeah.
I will.
Host the Seed.
I am.
Crsh Hxven.
My goal.
To be the greatest music producer of all time.
Okay.
At least one of them.
So what are some future plans for you though? Where do you see Crsh Hxven at in, we'll say 3 years?
On top of the charts.
Okay.
I mean, really coming with that heat. You know what I'm saying? Making some of your favorite songs. And not saying that in an arrogant way, saying that as a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love music, and it's like just to return that favor. You feel me? It sounds corny, but whatever. You feel me? That's how I feel.
No, it's real.
You know what I'm saying? I love music. You know what I'm saying? I love the way that shit made me feel.
Yeah.
That's what we all get into. You know what I'm saying? We can act like we don't, but shit, that's where you listen to music. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Gucci, Boosie, or, you know what I'm saying, Young Boy, or Dirk, or Baby, or whoever else it is. So I'm talking about me being that producer to get you your favorite song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For that to be the number one, you know what I'm saying, joint on Billboards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah. So what so give us some stuff that as far as some of the projects you have worked on. I know you list the artists, but like list, you know what I'm saying, the songs. So if people wanted to go find these songs and listen to these beats, what songs have you worked on?
Okay, I did Young Scooter with Boosie, Pots and Stoves. That was like 2015. I did 2 on Boosie's album, In My Feelings, Call of Duty, and Warning Signs. I produced Boosie, I'm Bad. I produced Ride, Young Scooter, and Rollo. What else we got? I got Boosie, King of the Streets, That's on was it that happy? What is it? Like happy? I forgot what it was. Happy Thanksgiving or something like that. It's like it's Merry Christmas Thanksgiving. I forgot the tape, bro, but it's on there. It's like the first song on there. I don't know. It's like I got a couple of joints with like Mexico Ran and Maceo. I got quite a few, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. But yeah, nah, I got quite a few, but they on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I would have to show you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what is?
Oh, Shawtylo, Grown Man Cry. I love that one. You know what I'm saying? Recipe Shawtylo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Didn't even cut you out, bro.
No, you good, bro. You good. So, what message do you want to give to the next generation, or to the next one that's looking up to be the next producer?
Bro, do you believe in you? You know what I'm saying? Don't question shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be a sponge and take in all that shit. But focus, you know what I'm saying? And do what you need to do, and don't worry about what nobody else got to say. You know what I mean? If you believe in you, go hard. You know what I mean? If you think you got it, go for it.
Tell the people that want to get in touch with you, how can they get in touch with you?
I barely be on social media now. But my IG at Crsh Hxven. Right, you gotta give me a second, cause I really don't be on social media. You know?
I got you.
What is my shit? Shit. I think my shit is that. Oh, it is at Crsh Hxven. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what it is. Hey, Chris, bro, I really don't be on that, but I'm getting back on that though, for all jokes. You know what I'm saying? That show you though, like I wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go back to this question, man. I need to know this.
What's up, bro? Just ask me shit, bro. I'm telling you.
I need them top artists, bro.
Top artists,
I'm from North South.
Okay. He said what, 2 for you?
Have you, matter of fact, say you had your own Crsh Hxven mixtape. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you wanted these artists guaranteed to be on there. You feel me?
Okay. What's the area? Any area?
North, yeah, 2 from the North. Yeah.
Of all time?
Yeah. Dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
To touch a Crsh Hxven beat, who would you put on it?
Oh, okay, yeah. You worded it differently. It works. You feel me? So you said East Coast, right?
Yeah.
All right. Of all time.
Yeah.
Damn, 2 though. Cause I already could think of 3. I could think of 4. I could think of X, Biggie, Jay. Damn, 50. I went thinking that Rakim.
You tell, I think it'd be a good one on yours.
What's that?
Big L.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's if people that like lyrical rap, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that'd be hard though.
Yeah.
Damn, recipes Big L.
Yeah.
That should be real. Yeah, Big L. That'd be hard. Wu-Tang though, I would love it. ODB?
Oh yeah.
ODB one of my favorites, bro. ODB and Method Man, bro. I like ODB because he was unorthodox, bro.
Oh, yeah,
I like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like the unorthodox shit for real. Yeah. Shit. So I can't pick it, bro. Oh, okay. To be fair, you said East Coast. All right. Biggie on a Crsh Hxven beat.
Yeah.
Biggie and Rakim.
Okay. So what about West Coast?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I say Snoop and I ain't gonna lie, Draco the Ruler. Rest in peace, Draco.
Okay.
2 different generations, 2 different eras, but yeah, for sure.
What about let's go Midwest. And that's including Texas. We including Texas. Yeah. I know Texas Southwest, but we're kind of.
I don't know though, bro, because you said Texas, and that's including Texas, Detroit, St. Louis.
I know they ain't together, but we just gonna throw them with
Chicago.
That. Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
All right, so we make them their own region then. So who you get from the Midwest?
Hold on. It's coming. I ain't gonna lie. I do King Von.
Okay.
Damn, shit. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go and throw a monkey wrench in that bitch. The Brat.
The Brat. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's something. So okay.
Yeah.
We in the fix now. Okay.
No, for sure.
Well, South. Let's go South real quick.
That ain't fair. 2?
Yeah.
Bruh, down south?
The top. If you had to pick top 2.
Top 2 down south?
I make it fair. I give you 4 for that one.
4? Okay. That still ain't fair though.
But it is.
Hell no. He said 2. Four down south.
If you had.
Alright, hold on. 4 down south. All time, bruh.
On the Crsh Hxven beat, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, I get Andre. Outkast.
Okay, baby.
Yes, got to.
Okay.
Damn, that shit ain't fair. All time. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. What was the last Mr. Big? Take this shit to try, bitch.
Mr. Big, yeah.
Let me do that.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Damn, that's 2 though. That's 80, Fred.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I said 4 though. You said 4.
Yeah.
You said 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, 2 more. Hold on for sure. That still ain't fair. See, I still complain. I still complain. Hold on. Damn, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna hit Goo up on that shit.
Okay.
Gucci.
Yeah.
But damn, he said all time though.
Yeah. Remember,
Okay, Outkast was already one.
Southwest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Southwest got their own region.
Damn, I never said UGK though. I gotta say UGK.
We set up for Southwest. Cause we,
All right.
yeah, we don't.
All right. Okay. So okay. Hold on. So I said down south Outkast. I said last Mr. Big. Mr. Big. Oh yeah. Damn, I'm tripping. 3 6 Mafia.
Oh yeah. Bet. So
Yeah.
So let's go.
It got me thinking this shit, man.
Let's go Southwest then. Who you got?
I love too much music for this. Like for real, I not like that. Like you know how like people on flex, bro. I'm just saying like, damn.
I feel you, bro.
I just feel like I'm disrespecting everybody else. You feel me?
Disrespect nobody. It's just if you.
Yeah, opinion for sure. But I'm like, damn though. Cause it all depends on the vibe for me. You feel me? Like certain vibes you want. So, but he said Southeast. I gotta say UGK.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I rock with now Sosa Man.
Word.
Yeah. Oh, Scarface.
I'm gonna throw one in there for you.
I said down south. Damn.
I'm gonna throw one in there for you too. So Toby Nwigwe. That
Toby hard, bro.
Yeah.
Toby hard.
Yeah.
And then the fact he doing that with his wife.
Yeah.
And they have a whole production. That's hard. Toby hard.
Yeah.
I definitely would love to work with Toby, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That would be like Toby, Big Crit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
See, now we going to something.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, it's Larry's, bro.
I throw Currency in there. You feel
Currency so hard. Larry June. Bro, Larry June?
Yeah.
Larry June, was it Payroll Giovanni?
Yeah.
You heard him?
Yeah.
On the West Coast?
Yeah.
Or Detroit. I'm tripping. But he got that Midwest vibe. Yeah, Payroll hard.
Another one I rock with though is I probably have to say on a Crsh Hxven beat, I'd say from down south, I would say 704 Chopper.
Man, I love that. I love that.
And
he talented, bro. He's so talented. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I would have to say JID. Yeah.
Bro, yes sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes sir, bro. He's so hard.
That's just.
Yeah, I can see that. Definitely.
So tell me, do you feel like your music have went to from the time you started to now?
Appreciate the skill. I think I appreciate the skill more. I appreciate the art form of production. Before, man, it was just being a fan. You feel me? Like just understanding. Like I like sound. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to like I wouldn't say emulate, but let's say start. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of emulate what I'm hearing, what I'm a fan of, and try to project that with a twist. You feel me? With my own feel, for sure.
So tell me, your style, how your style changed. Where you felt like was like the meat and potatoes of your style? Would you think? Would you say always being diverse? Would you say?
Yeah. Honestly, bro, I ain't gonna. I used to trip about that, man. Like finding your sound, and it's not really a sound because I just love music. Like I mean, you know, like, bro, no, I mean, it's diverse with the pictures that's up here, the records that's up here. I rock with music, so like that was hard to try to box that in.
Yeah.
Now I don't know, you know, everybody want to say versatile or I can, you know what I'm saying? I'm different. Like nah, I just love music, man. I like different eras and different time frames. So for me, it's just about like accepting it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
At one point, I wasn't accepting it.
So, what? Let's talk about this then real quick. How do you feel about like sampling music?
It's part of the culture.
Right.
I think it's cool, bro. I mean, that was hip hop, right?
Yeah. So if you was to be able to sample a song, what song would you sample? Or have you sampled a song that you feel like that's like your number one go-to sample?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't sampled in a while. I've been sampling myself lately.
Right.
Yeah, but I love sampling though. I mean, nothing wrong with sampling. Like that's what made hip hop. You feel me? I mean, some R&B actually came from sampling. So I respect sampling. I think it's just you just taking something and flipping it and making it your own vibe. You know what I'm saying? You only hear it and see it the way you hear it and see it. Somebody else can see it somewhere different. So like the person that created it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They created it their way. You created it your way.
Yeah. So where
What you got, bro?
So tell me, growing up with what you grew up with the music that you grew up with, how was your style influenced to? Did it help curve you in the right direction as far as like hearing a certain sound, like so for example, you hearing that horn instead of hearing, you know what I'm saying, instead of hearing just like somebody like tapping on a trash can. How did that curve your sound? Did like
We're talking like music I was exposed to?
Yeah, so the music that you were supposed to, how did it help curve your sound? Was it like certain instruments that you picked up on, or was it?
I mean, I think it's a groove, it's a rhythm. Like,
Gotcha.
cause funk, that's what it started with, bro. Like funk and soul, because of my grandfather. You know what I mean? My you know what I'm saying, my mama's father. You know what I mean? Like he was big on like funk music, soul music. That was his era. You know what I'm saying? And so syncopation, actually, I didn't really know at the time what that was. Now I know what that is. That right there is what he kind of represented, you know what I'm saying? Like he introduced me to it, I guess you could say. That and funk music, you know what I'm saying? Just that rhythm of that one and that rhythm and that bounce. And I mean, ain't gonna lie, it's kind of in your essence too. You know, not on like no racist shit I'm talking about, but you know what I mean? The culture, African culture, that's yeah for sure. It's all syncopated, it's all call and response. You know what I'm saying? That rhythm. Yeah, for sure.
My bad, bro.
Did I do that?
What if you was to sample a beat now, what sample would you probably use?
That's a good one.
So if another song, what song would that be? Who
That's
would it
another
be?
conversation too.
Yeah.
No. It's not, because what I'm saying is, you know, like the reason why it feels the way it feels is because of time.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Time can make something, whatever it is. Remember we were just talking about that, like something being nostalgic. You feel me? So like, it's the same way when it comes down to like the music now.
Yeah.
The music now, right now, it's gonna resonate to who it needs to resonate to.
Yeah.
And then what's gonna happen? years later.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It just don't feel that now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like we didn't appreciate the early 2000s.
Yeah, true.
We didn't until later on. We like, damn, that shit was hard. You know what I mean? 90s was like so hard. It spoiled everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah. So it kind of, you know. But I don't know, bro. I could dig. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's what I would do. I mean, you know, that I can say that's my vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm working with a client, working with an artist, is knowing what it is that they want and then digging for it, because you can kind of go to, you know, I mean, it's 1,000 artists that you can think of with that same vibe. Me off top, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would say I would have to dig and then like go through records and start trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come up with some ideas. You know what I mean? I wouldn't just automatically be like, yeah, that's what it is. Because sometimes that don't be it. Now, you know what I mean? Because like, I don't know. You can flip some songs now.
Oh yeah.
You see, you know what I'm saying? I seen, was it, my brother named Juby doing a little step dance joint. You know what I'm saying? They took like A Baby and Tony Tone, like, and mixed that. Now that's going viral on TikTok. So
True.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just how I had to listen to it.
So what's your So tell me, what's your favorite type of music? Your jam music. What style like? Do you like? Is it like more of a Midwest thing, a down south thing? You know, everybody got their own little jig. So what's your favorite type of jig?
What's down south?
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I like Memphis style.
Yes, yeah, bruh. Memphis, one of the biggest influences. I can't even flex, bro. Like 3-6, that whole era. A-Ball, MJG, that whole era. But I'd be kept if I just was like, nah, that era, like that sound, that sinister sound. You know what I'm saying? That dark sound with them hi-hats. I mean, it influenced a lot of trap. It influenced a lot of music now. So yeah. I say Memphis. I say Texas too though.
Oh yeah.
Texas got such a vibe. Down south though, down south period. But I say, I mean, I'm not gonna act like I'm far removed from that boom bap era or the G funk. I love the G funk because I love funk music. You feel me? Like my granddaddy really got me on funk music. So like, yeah. I don't know. It's all over. You see, I still went everywhere, but I just love music. You feel me? That'd be a meme out here. I just love it. Nah, you know what I mean? But nah, Memphis, I like their hi-hats, I like their bass, you know what I'm saying? I like the melodies. I say Texas, I like the Chop the Screw joint. I had a homeboy from Houston, and he really, like, you know what I mean? When I was in Florida, he really got me on that, you know what I mean? I got to the point where at one point in time, I wasn't listening to nothing but Chop the Screw music. You feel me? Like for real. I really appreciate that culture. Yeah.
Honestly, man, I wish who was DJ? It was DJ Screw, wasn't it?
Yeah, DJ Screw. Yes, sir.
That had a big wave that came. You know what I'm saying? When he came up with the mixtapes and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Screw tapes. Screw tapes was that was classic, bro. Like it's a documentary on it, bro. Fire. You know what I'm saying? But bro, like it was that culture we was talking about, bro. Like it was part of the culture. He created something, you know what I'm saying? So and I respect that. I'm trying to think who it was. Oh, Swisher House. That was next. Swisher House was out there. That's with Mike Jones and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still tipping and all that.
So tell me, man, what culture embraced you the most? You feel me? Like what was it like? Where it felt like it was home? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause everybody had that culture they're not originally from. For sure. That when they get there, it feels just like they home. So what was that for you?
I say Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta. Okay. Yeah, I say Atlanta. I'm saying the time frame, Atlanta. Atlanta. I say Atlanta.
Okay. So from each of these artists you have on your wall, right here, how do they play a significant role in your life?
That's a good one. Hands down, you know, I'm gonna go James Brown. Because he created the one. The one is really what made music what music is now. You feel me? Is emphasizing on the downbeat. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know anybody get it, but it changed the way, you know what I'm saying? It changed why we listen to music and what make us like music, including hip hop and all that. Really, I mean, I say for all his legacy, bro. I respect legacy, you know what I'm saying? I respect an individual taking an idea and it becoming something, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm out to do, you know what I'm saying? To become something, you know what I mean? Like, it can sound cliche, it can sound corny, I don't give a damn. That's the way, you feel me? Like, they build something and they turn nothing into something. And I respect that because then, you know what I'm saying, they literally turn something like where you wouldn't pay for it, you know what I'm saying? To now niggas is paying whatever, to now they millionaires, now some of them is even billionaires, Jay-Z's up there.
Go with the View Productions in Longview. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I'm recording.
oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm getting every bit of it.
All right, cool. Like I'm truly in the days right now. Let's see. All right.
Oh yeah.
So normally, like I always start off with like a piano or whatever, and just go in and start seeing what else I can come up with. Let's see. See, I can take it. I can do whatever with it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, let's see. It's supposed to be a quick cook up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I fuck with that. That shit hard, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That shit hard. I ain't mean to call you no shit, but you know what I mean.
I ain't take it like that, bro.